Today, we acknowledge the land we are meeting on is the traditional territory of many nations, including the Mississaugas of the Credit, the Anishinaabe, the Chippewa, the Haudenosaunee, and the Wendat peoples, and is now home to many diverse First Nations, Inuit, and Métis peoples. We also acknowledge that Toronto is covered by Treaty 13 with the Mississaugas of the Credit. We acknowledge this land and the people because the first step to reconciliation is recognizing the existence of Indigenous people. The Truth and Reconciliation Commission of Canada calls to action number 6263 speak to the significance of education as the key to reconciliation. A shared understanding of how we collective past brought us to where we are today will help us walk together into a better future.
Thank you, Mabel. Now we have some really exciting performance. I would like to welcome the Young Creek group. They're actually based out of Toronto. They've been singing and dancing for 20 plus years. And you can actually find them on Facebook under Wayne Moberly. A hand of applause. Thank you. Thank you. That was an astonishing performance. Thank you. You can find them on Facebook, Wayne Moberly. Thank you. Thank you. Now I would like to officially welcome our MC for today, Mabel Sin. Sorry, just take a little bit of a traffic that we're not used to because of the COVID.
Hello, everyone. Don't you all look great? Love to see you. You know what? We are ahead of half an hour. Is that a good thing? Oh, okay. Should I continue? Or you want to come back? No. No, we'll continue. Anyway, so that lady is shooting from the sun, which is a beautiful thing. The sun, we're out in the open. Anyway, good afternoon to our dignitaries, special guests. Are you okay? I take my mask off. I need some air. It's a beautiful day. Sponsors, community friends, media friends, the athletes. We actually saw athletes exercising. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow directors, on behalf of the Toronto Chinese Business Association, it is with great pleasure to be here today, and we welcome you to this opening ceremony of the Living Realty 33rd Toronto International Dragon Boat Race Festival, hosted, of course, by TCBA. Isn't that a nice feeling to say that after all this time? Thank you. So our heartfelt thanks to you all for coming here today. Now, I'm going to try my rusted Mandarin. 各位嘉宾朋友，你们好，谢谢大家今天来参加我们的开幕 ceremony. That's the best I could do. Okay? Now Cantonese a bit better. 多謝各位嘉賓朋友，好難得大家今日嚟到支持我哋呢個由多倫多華商會主辦恒生地產第33屆多倫多國際龍舟節嘅開幕禮。喺呢度見到大家真係好開心，好 miss 你哋。I'm sorry, I said I miss you all. Thank you. I'm Mabel Sid. And once again, it's my privilege to be this festival's MC. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, please all rise for the singing of the national anthem. can't go away yet because you can all sit down. Thank you. Sorry, that's my job. I forgot to introduce you. I'd like you to introduce yourself because you're not only beautiful, you have an amazing voice, and you really brought the spirit up today. Please.
Oh, thank you. Hi, everybody. My name is Colette Richardson. I'm a multi-hyphenate theater artist based in Toronto. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok, and I'm coming back later, I think. Hi.
Thank you. Thank you. That was beautiful. I'm technophobia, so I can't put the mic back. Thank you. That was beautiful. And to hear and see O Canada sung in person, that's even more precious. It gives me emotion. Well, folks, we did it. Oh, aren't you giving us an applause? We did it. We're thrilled to be here on this gorgeous day, here in person, enjoying fresh air and in each other's company. To many friends who cannot make it here today, you can virtually enjoy the live stream of the ceremony and the festival on your social media, such as YouTube. I got that part right. Well, we did it because of you all. You support, you inspire, and you encourage us to rethink and reimagine our plans. There were many things we cannot do, restrictions we have to follow. Our lifestyle changed, our behavior changed. All this happened for the past 18 months. But one thing, it didn't change, and that is the true TCBA spirit. So with all the support and trust from our government officials, sponsors, partners, communities, we are here today. A different and smaller race festival, but hey, we did it. We are back together. So let's enjoy the festival and see razors. Look at them. These are our bright future for the country. We are honored with the presence of representatives from our government, officials, sponsors, and community leaders. We are privileged to welcome back Living Realty as our title sponsor for another year, and all the sponsors and partners who so generously supported our festival. And we are thrilled to welcome the athletes for the races. We congratulate your strength and your achievement. You all are winners. It's such a great feeling. Sorry, I'm blabbing along because for 2 years I didn't get to stand up here to talk. So I got to make up for it today, okay? You can't get rid of me so easy. So, of course, a very special thank you to the hard work and dedication of the TCBA families. They're all over getting busy, past and present, they're volunteers in making the festival happen year after year for over 30 years, especially this year under the most unusual and challenging circumstances. You know what I just realized? The Mid-Autumn Festival is next week, and we are doing Dragon Boat Festival, so we'll be eating mooncake celebrating Dragon Boat and not the Zhong. That's strange. On a serious note, today is 9/11. We also want to take a moment to remember all the lives lost 20 years ago. Today, we send all their families our thoughts and prayers. Okay. Now let's begin the official part of the ceremony. Yeah, I got lots of paper to read, so you be patient, okay? Enjoy the weather. First, I'd like to introduce to you his first year as festival chair. What a brave soul. The TCBA First VP, Raymond Chin. Raymond, are you here? Come on up. You got to give him a really big hand. What he's done the last 18 months to bring this together today.
Feels good to take off the mask. Thanks everybody for coming. Thanks Mabel. I don't know where she went, but thank you to Mabel. Wow, it's really here, and I can't believe I'm out standing in front of everybody live. And like Mabel said, it's such an awkward and such a different feeling this year than in past years. It's one of the first times that we've actually done this, and you know it's incredible. As you guys know, it's the 33rd annual Living Realty Toronto International Dragon Boat Race Festival, and this year we've gone through so many ups. The past 2 years, actually, we've gone through so many ups and downs. And you know, like I said, I'm just happy to be here and to share this moment and this time with you guys. As you guys can see, we've got some exciting dragon boat races. We've got some really great vendor booths. We've got performances that you're going to see in the next couple of days from many different cultures and from many different styles. So you guys are going to be in for a treat for the entire couple of days, and it's going to be a great event for all of us. But before I let you guys go, can you guys hear me okay? Sorry. Before I let you guys go, I'd want to share a little bit about the path that we've taken to this moment and talk to you about some of these ups and downs that we were talking about. So going back into history, going back into 2019, I think that's when everything started. And we were coming back from our Christmas holidays, and we were hearing rumors about strange sicknesses across the world, and we weren't sure exactly what was going on. But in Canada and Toronto, nothing was really happening at that point yet. So we were still kind of free from everything. But it really started in February and March. So in February and March was when, you know, lockdowns happened, all these things happened, and you know, it was a struggle for all of us, and everybody went through the same thing. But for the Dragon Boat Race Festival, last year, if you guys have been here before, June is typically our time for the Dragon Boat Race Festival. So having it happen in March, there was just so much uncertainty, but we had done so much planning to get ready for the 2020 race. So at that time, we didn't know what was going on, and we went through, and we were all following numbers, and we're all following the trends and seeing what would happen. But at the end of the day, we decided to postpone last year's event for a little bit, hoping that towards the end of the year in 2020, that we'd be able to put it on. We'd be able to postpone it for a little bit. But that was pretty much in vain, and we were not able to put on anything in 2020. And that was a huge deal, because in the 30 plus years that we've run this event, this was the first time ever that we actually had to cancel the TCBA and the International Dragon Boat Race Festival. And you know, we felt much better. There was a lot of optimism. By that time, you know, we were getting rumors of vaccines, things were happening, and you know, it felt better. And we were all hoping that we'd be able. And then August with Delta variants and all this stuff. I don't have to tell everybody here, but you know, it was a big roller coaster ride for all of us. And I'm not saying all of this to ask for anybody's pity or like to share, you know, to brag about what a great job we've done putting on, but I do think we've done a good job here. The volunteers, everybody's done a really good job. So yeah, thank you. But really I say this because we've all been there. And we've all gone through the roller coaster that we've been put on, and we've all gone through the past couple of years the same way, regardless of our stations in life or anything to that extent. And most of all, we've gone through it together as a team. And that's really what all the Dragon Boat spirit is about. The teamwork, the effort, all of us working together as a team, and that's the only way we actually got through it, and that's the only way that we're able to put this event on. So I want to thank you guys all for your efforts and your time here, but there are specifically a few of my teammates that I want to thank and that have really contributed to this event. So first of all, the 3 levels of government, federal, provincial, municipal. They've supported us through thick and through thin, whether it's monetarily wise, I don't know if that's the word, sorry, whether it's through monetary or whether it's through their personal support. All the levels of government have been there for us and have helped us through. So we thank you definitely for your dedication to the festival and to us. Our overseas partners, the Chinese Consulate, who isn't here, Emily, I see Emily in the crowd here, from HKETO, the Chinese Tourism Board, all three of these organizations have been there with the Dragon Boat Festival and with TCBA throughout all of the times, all the good times and all the hard times. So we really thank you guys for supporting us as well. Our title sponsor, Living Realty, I don't know if Kelvin is here, but I don't think I see Kelvin. I did want to share another story about Kelvin and talking about this Dragon Boat spirit. 2-3 weeks ago, when we were still uncertain of whether or not we'd be able to put this event on, we had a conversation with Kelvin, our title sponsor. And at that time, we were going to propose to him either canceling the event or making it much smaller. Even before we sat down, and I'm going to paraphrase a little bit, he said, "We're in. We've committed to the event, and we're going to stand by you in the festival." So that to me showed the spirit, the effort that people have put in to actually help us going through this. And finally, to our directors, our executive board, who's worked tirelessly. Teresa, I don't even see her here at this point, but Teresa Chi, our president, who even till this whole week and even till yesterday was driving around, picking up stuff, helping us put everything together. That's the dedication that all of the directors, I'm just pointing her out, but all of the directors went through the exact same thing, and all the directors had put in the same amount of effort, if not more. GWN, and I don't see any of them out here right now, but GWN, they are our race partners. They're the ones helping us run the race part of it and doing putting all that together. They've been nothing short of instrumental to help us get all this thing going. And if you see the guys in the orange shirts, give them a pat on the back because they really deserve it. And I know I said lastly a couple times, but really I mean lastly this time. We really want to thank you guys as the visitors, as the audience. We put this on for you guys, and we put this effort in for you guys, and we really appreciate you guys coming out. And still, I know it's great weather today, but we really appreciate all the support coming out. And lastly, before I hand it back off to Mabel, there are 5 just general housekeeping rules that I wanted to make sure we share with you guys before we go on. So, food. So because of COVID restrictions, I know if you guys have been to the event before, there's lots of food booths, lots of food trucks. We hand out food, we sell food, whatever. But this year, we aren't able to sell any food. We aren't able to serve any food. You're able to drink your own water, bring your own food, but we can't serve anything, as you guys can see from the vendors. Number 2, tents are treated as indoor spaces. So if you're in the tents, make sure you're wearing masks. I think I see most people adhering to that, and we've all been through it, so we all know what to do. So I'm not going to dwell on that. There are little tables of hand sanitizers around, so if you guys need them, feel free to use them. The last couple things, just be more patient. Everybody's, we're struggling through this. Everybody's gone through this, and there's going to be lines. We have to keep track of people, so be a bit more patient with people, but most of all, just have fun. And with that, I'll pass it back off to Mabel, and thank you for your time, everybody.
Wow, William, Raymond, thank you. I got a rest. Huh? Thank you, Raymond. Congratulations. The poor guy, we threw him in it, and we just told him, do this, do that, and he had all the files to go through, everything to learn. But thank you for taking on this incredible challenge. Your leadership and great effort brought the festival to life, don't you think? Let's give him one more big hand. Okay. Now we just have a little slight change of the program because we want to welcome, as an honor, to welcome the Honorable Parm Gill, Minister of Citizenship and Multiculturalism, Ontario government, to address us. He came to speak to us amongst his very hectic schedule. We all know why. All the governments are very busy right now, but we really appreciate coming out to speak with us. So here, let's welcome the minister.
Thank you, Mabel. Good morning, everyone. It's an honor and a pleasure for me to be amongst all of you, and of course, my capacity as a minister responsible for citizenship and multiculturalism here in the province of Ontario. Let me just first and foremost just start by thanking the Toronto Chinese Business Association and also the Toronto International Dragon Boat Race Festival Committee for doing a tremendous, tremendous job in putting this 23rd Dragon Race Boat Festival for us right here in the city of Toronto. And I know that it takes a lot of time and effort and coordination behind the scenes to put something like this together. It's not an easy task. So I know Raymond's led the way, so as being the chair, so thank you, Raymond. Thank you to your team. Also want to thank Teresa and her team for being sort of the catalyst behind this. This is absolutely incredible. And at the provincial level, as a part of the provincial government, let me just say that we're proud to support festivals and events and festivities such as this, because this is multiculturalism, this is diversity, this is what we are all proud of, not just here in the city of Toronto or the province of Ontario, but our country. Our country, of course, is built by immigrants, and we are the envy of the world. There's absolutely no denying. So I want to also thank all of the participants that are going to be participating, all the performers, all the volunteers, all of the sponsors. It takes everyone's effort to put an event like this together. With that, I would also like to present, I have two certificates of appreciation, both for the Toronto Chinese Business Association and also for the Festival Committee. Just a small token of our appreciation from the provincial government side. And as I mentioned, it is an honor and we are proud to support festivals such as this. And I also want to say, on behalf of the Premier of Ontario, Premier Ford, I want to wish all of you guys an amazing festival, amazing weekend. Keep up the great work. And I want to thank also the organizers for putting in all of the safety protocols in place to make sure the event, of course, is safe and everyone comes in healthy, leaves healthy, and I'm very, very thankful to see that as well. Thank you very much. Once again, appreciate the time and have an amazing weekend. All the best. Put my mask on just in case, sorry. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Sorry, I took a break and I got rushed down there. Well, also this year we are very grateful to once again welcome back our title sponsor, Living Realty Inc. Brokerage, a family business for 30 years and story of successes in Toronto real estate since 1980. Regrettably, Mr. Stephen Wong and Mr. Kelvin Wong will not be able to join us today. So let's welcome William Chan, TCBA Corporate Secretary, to deliver a message on behalf of Living Realty. William, you're on.
Hello. Morning, everyone. Hi there. Well, good to see everyone right here. And I'm not supposed to give out a speech, but I'm just going to read out the message from the broker of record, Kelvin Wong, on behalf of Living Realty, Brokerage, as the title sponsor of this year's Toronto International Dragon Boat Race Festival. And again, good to see you all. And the message is, to our supporters, volunteers, fellow sponsors, guests, and friends, we welcome you to the Living Realty 33rd Toronto International Dragon Boat Race Festival. We are proud of the efforts that have been made to have an event this year. Despite a very challenging year and a half, Living Realty would like to thank the Toronto Chinese Business Association for their invitation to again be the title sponsor, and are proud to stand with TCBA in presenting this cultural, significant, and auspicious event. While we recognize it is not as grand in scale or size as we would have, we still hope you will enjoy the festival, the skills and the dragon boat paddlers, and some fine end of summer weather. Living Realty looks forward to continue its support to the race festival, and we hope you will join us next year as we plan to be back at the Toronto Island hosting a full race event for the entire city to enjoy. Until then, have a wonderful time here and enjoy. Thank you.
I love this service. Wow. Usually we just do our own thing, you know. Anyway, thank you, William. Don't you love that sound? Like really. It just makes me feel younger and livelier. We want to thank William to deliver the message on behalf of Realty. Living Realty has been incredible. Year after year, they never give up on us. They trust it and they support us. And just unfortunately, they cannot be here today. So we want to still say thank you for helping us in making the festival happen. A lot of negotiation went on 6 months ago, believe me. Now, let's give a warm welcome to our next speaker. It is with great pleasure we want to welcome Councillor Cynthia Lai. I believe Councillor is here. Oh, to say a few words and share a message on behalf of His Worship, Mayor John Tory. Councillor?
Thank you very much, Mabel, for the kind introduction. And I'm very, very happy to be here in such nice weather. You did a good job by even ordering the best weather. It's been raining, around this time, but today is just terrific time. And I'm very honored to be here to deliver the greetings by our Mayor, John Tory, with my colleague on council here, Councillor Sherry Carroll right here. So Toronto is very proud to have been hosting this festival, the Dragon Boat Race Festival, for the last 33 years. Yes, big round of applause. But this is the first year that we do it in a social distancing way. And hopefully it will be the last year that we are doing this. And I really wanted to congratulate the Toronto Chinese Business Association for 33 years of hard work, perseverance, and persistence. And it's all about teamwork, and I've witnessed this teamwork in the last 33 years. And I wish you all the best in the next 33 years and many, many more years to come. And it's called the Toronto International Dragon Boat Race Festival. Toronto is all about multiculturalism, everybody knows. And we're so proud to be living in this multicultural city where we are inclusive, and you've seen everybody, you know, everybody playing Tai Chi, and Toronto don't care where you're from. And this spirit has been upholding by the International Dragon Boat Race Festival, and I've witnessed it. Unfortunately, this year, maybe we won't have any international team participating, but I wish all the best to all the contestants and all the people that are, you know, doing the races. And I really wish them all the best. Everybody will do it well. And Toronto is doing a lot of work to stimulate the economy as we move along with the economic recovery of COVID-19. From today onwards to October 3rd, we have 2 programs that will encourage the restaurant business. We have Asia's TO starting today till the 26th, and we have Dine Together that is starting on the 14th for 2 weeks as well, up till October the 3rd. Toronto is working very hard to make sure that we will recover from this COVID-19. And I wish everybody, I hope everybody is going to enjoy and support the local business, support the local restaurants. And we are actually relaunching the Show Love TO program on September 14, which we're encouraging that we're showing love to Toronto and make sure that we will help the businesses out of this COVID-19 pandemic. And just before I wanted to end my message with saying that with the Dragon Boat team spirit, let's get through this pandemic together. Together we can get through this. Thank you.
Well, we want to thank Councillor Cynthia Lai for coming out today to join us, and especially to City Hall, the Mayor, and all the councillors for their ongoing support, advice, guidance, and tell us to do or not to do. You know, it's wonderful. And I have to say, please convey the message to His Worship. We do miss the Mayor. After 16 months, seeing him every day at 3 o'clock or 3:30 on TV, that's my most important program. So let him know that we hope he can join us very soon next time, and we look forward to see him at better times. Great, thank you, Councillor. Over the years, we know that we're very grateful to all the support and guidance given to TCBA by the Chinese government. And unfortunately, Consul General Han Tao would not be able to join us today. So here to say a few words, we want to invite David Wong, TCBA's senior consultant, to say a few words on behalf of Consul General. David?
Mabel, I didn't know I am a senior consultant. Another added title over the years. Good day, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Consul General Han Tao, I'm going to deliver a message from the Consulate General of the People's Republic of China in Toronto. On behalf of the Consulate General of the People's Republic of China in Toronto, I would like to extend my warmest congratulations on the opening of the 33rd Toronto International Dragon Boat Race Festival, and my deep appreciation to the Toronto Chinese Business Association for their enduring efforts in promoting Dragon Boat Race and the Chinese culture over the decades. Dragon Boat Race has become a popular sport in China for over 2,000 years. Nowadays, the Dragon Boat Race has won the hearts of many throughout the world because of its spirits, including courage, persistence, and teamwork. Owed to the great efforts by the Toronto Chinese Business Association and its supporters, Toronto hosted its first international Dragon Boat Race 33 years ago. Since then, the event has gone from strength to strength and now is one of the largest Dragon Boat Race in North America. The annual Dragon Boat Race Festival is celebrated with great enthusiasm each year and has become a symbol of this city's diversity and vibrancy. It has also enhanced the mutual understanding between Chinese and Canadian people. The 2020 Winter Olympic Games will take place from February 4th to the 20th in Beijing, China. Beijing will be the first city to host both the Summer and Winter Olympic Games. And China is confident of successfully holding the Beijing 2022 Olympic and Paralympic Winter Games on schedule in a simple, safe, and wonderful manner. I hope you will watch and enjoy the Games next February. Due to COVID-19, the past year was very difficult for us. As we may have more still to endure, better days will return. I wish this year's festival a great success and everyone a most memorable experience of Dragon Boat Race. Signed, Han Tao, Consul General of the People's Republic of China in Toronto. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Again, nice to see all of you. Enjoy this weekend. Thank you.
Thank you, David, for delivering that wonderful message. And we really, truly want to say thank you to Consul General Han Tao and all his office for always there when we need questions. Sometimes it's not an easy question, but they always give us the guidance and the right answer. Well, aside from the Chinese government, we always have great support from the Hong Kong Economic Trade Office, and today we are delighted to welcome a dear friend and TCBA's great supporter, which actually needs no introduction, and that is Ms. Emily Mo, Director of the Hong Kong ETO in Toronto, and let's welcome her on stage to say a few words.
Hi, good morning, everybody. It's my great pleasure to join you at today's Toronto International Dragon Boat Festival. I would like to congratulate the TCBA for organizing this signature event amid various COVID-19 challenges. Thanks to TCBA and the volunteers, we are here today, we are able to meet our friends and the athletes, and we are going to have fun. I'm glad that sport actually brings people together. Dragon Boat Race signifies the strong and close ties between Hong Kong and Canada as we brought this modernized water sport from Hong Kong to Canada 3 decades ago. Our close ties actually continue at the Olympics this year, where Canada and Hong Kong had the highest number of medals in our respective histories. Our swimmers and cyclists competed in the same race, were on the podiums together to receive their medals. You know what? The motto of Olympics was changed this year to faster, higher, stronger, together, with together added to represent solidarity after an extremely testing pandemic period. When we are now exiting the pandemic, Hong Kong ETO is proud to be a key sponsor and be part of the festival again. We are hosting the Hong Kong Pavilion, where you can learn about the history of dragon boating and also receive some nice gifts about Hong Kong. Finally, I wish the event a great success, and I'm sure it is under the sunny weather, and all of you a great day and good health. Thank you.
Is our photographer there? Sorry. Thank you.
Thank you, Emily Mo, for your ongoing support and friendship. You're always there when we need you. And we hope you will enjoy your family, with your family, to enjoy the festival. I'm so glad that your family and the children are here as well. So I hope everybody have fun. As we say, TCBA founded this festival and has been the driving force behind this project for the past over 30 years. So let's welcome Toronto Chinese Business Association President Teresa Chi to say a few words.
Good afternoon, everybody. Honorable guests, ladies and gentlemen, friends, and the media. I want welcomes to everyone. Your attendance for me is a mean a great deal for me as the president of the Toronto Chinese Business Association and Toronto International Dragon Boat Race Festival. There have been many occasions during the last several months where I have to convince myself the 33 Toronto International Dragon Boat Race Festival can be realistic, not a dream. The pandemic has proved to be a challenge for all of us, including our daily life, our work, business, and activities. Especially for the annual celebrations of the event that we have taken for granted. Toronto International Dragon Boat Race Festival is one of these cases. One of that has been the signature event of the City of Toronto, marked the beginning of our summer. We would like to thank you for all the three-level government for our funding programs, namely to Ontario Trillium Foundation, Survey Ontario Reconnected, and Canadian Heritage, as it allows us to come together today and celebrate the Dragon Boat Race Festival. I would like to take this opportunity to thank you, our title sponsor, Living Realty Inc. Brokerage, the Council General of the People's Republic of China, Toronto, and the Hong Kong Economic Trade Office in Toronto for their unwavering support. Without your generosity and participation, the event cannot become true. Toronto Chinese Business Association was formed in 1972. Next year is our 50 years celebration. However, we will continue our mission to serve all the Chinese business and community. So once again, thank you for all your coming.
Teresa was reading from her iPhone. Modern technology. Here on pages and pages, it killed a lot of tree and I have to flip. Hey, I'm the old-fashioned guy. You know, I truly want to say thank you, Teresa, for your leadership and guidance over the last 2 years. We appreciate your tireless efforts in working through all these challenges. And no sleep night. Yeah, she will email us at 1:30 in the morning. So a very heartfelt congratulations to you and your directors in making this weekend happen. Right? Right. Thank you. I love how you just listen to me. And well, ladies and gentlemen, we finally concluded all the speeches.